Today we have a fall and winter 2019 thrift video.
Water can flow, how it can crash. Be water, my friend.
I have about 7 pieces that I want to share with you today. I do have a lot more stuff to show you. Pieces that I bought throughout the summer, fall and winter pieces that I bought throughout the summer, but I'm going to spread them out into a few different videos. So next week I'll do another one, maybe 4 videos. So each week I'll give you one thrift video, and they're going to be all, of course, fall and winter based. Anyhow, let's start with the first piece, which is a sweater. So I got this sweater. I don't know if you watch my vlogs, which I hope you do because they're really cool and they're more of my true self. If you watch my vlogs, then you would have recognized this sweater, because in one of those vlogs I took you to the Goodwill, I took you upstairs to the kids department, and I showed you this sweater that was chilling in the little girl section. Now this appears to me to be a vintage adult sweater. It looks like it. It's definitely an adult size shirt, but it definitely has a vintage look and style. Anyhow, gorgeous, beautiful print. So the print is pink unicorns, blue hearts, purple hearts, and on the bottom half you have tiny pink hearts. The tiny pink hearts are kind of hard to see in detail, so they provide like just an actual printed look. They have slight puffy shoulders and a straight collar, I guess you would say, a straight neckline. This is very 1981. Like I've worn a million of these growing up. How I wore them back in the day was with jeans and my Punky Brewster boots, and that's probably exactly how I wear them now, except I don't have Punky Brewster boots anymore. But my go-to outfit for this sweater would be maybe dark blue flare jeans, white mini skirt, a white denim mini skirt, things like that. Definitely boots, maybe even sneakers. I love it. I think it looks beautiful and vintage. It's really, it's thick, so it's very warm on me, and you all know the story already. I sweat a lot, so I probably will be selling this. I love it. I don't want to have to sell it. I mean, I'll have my nieces take a look at it. Maybe they love it and they want it, but they're like me, they sweat a lot. So something like this I won't be able to wear until February. So I don't know what to do, honestly. I don't know what to do, but it's gorgeous. So next up we have Tony Soprano's jacket. Nah, just kidding. Every time I see one of these vintage leathers, I'm like, Tony Soprano. All I need is the necklace and the voice and the breathing. R.I.P. I spotted this coat and I couldn't even tell. Why does it look like a Grim Reaper? This is the coat. It's like a shearling, I guess you can say, but is it? Because it's not Sherpa, it's more like fake fur. I don't know. Anyhow, it looks like a 90s style leather. It's like a mini robe leather, shearling style, with a hoodie. I love it. It makes me think of Total. I don't know if you know the 90s R&B group Total, but they wore a lot of black leather, and it makes me think of them. When I spotted it, I didn't intend on taking it, but then I kind of fell in love with it right away, right there on the spot. So it's a Wilson leather jacket. It's real leather, and at first I couldn't tell if it was leather or not. So I asked the seniors, because they be knowing. I asked one of them, I said, can you touch this and tell me if it's leather? Because as you can see from there, there's no tag here. And she touched it and she was like, I don't think it's leather. And then she turned it around and she went in the pocket, and she just knew the tags are sometimes in the pocket. I didn't know that, and that's when she pulled it out and she said, oh, it is leather, 100% leather, Wilson's leather. Anyhow, yeah, so it's leather. It has a hoodie, it has a wrap around the waist. It makes my figure, it appreciates my figure, so it looks really good. So if you're style, I guess, style focused and things like that, and you're a New Yorker, you know that that the jackets are kind of like a part of the look. So it's normal for some people to have multiple jackets or multiple coats. This beauty is something that I can see myself pulling out for the snow, pulling out for like really cold days when it's like below 0. I pictured myself styling this this coat with like a mini skirt, boots. I think that would look really hot. Just regular jeans and sneakers. Of course, it's a coat, so the outfits are endless, and it looks to me to be completely unused, never worn, brand new jacket. It looks like someone bought this in the 90s and never ever wore it and decided to donate it in 2019. So next up has a lot to do with personal style. You know, my channel is a lot about personal style. I do my own thing on here, and this t-shirt has a lot to do with personal style. So it says land of the free, home of the brave. It has the flag and it has the bald eagle. I have a strange relationship with America. I was born here. I was born in Harlem. I am kind of afraid sometimes to be here and not be like Caucasian, and know that I honestly feel like I can't go very far than New York, because I'm afraid, and I would just come right out and say it. I am afraid. My husband and I have taken road trips in the past, and I've been afraid to stop in certain places because we are Latin and I don't want to get in any trouble. So my relationship with my country is that I love it. I'm proud to be an American, but I have a lot of fear associated with being an American in America, where I know that there's a lot of hate toward people that are not Caucasian. And so when I see things like this, I roll my eyes because I have a lot of resentment in my heart. So lately I've been working on healing that resentment, and not just with my relationship with America and the people that don't like me or hate me because of my color and complexion and the fact that I'm just not, you know, a Caucasian woman. Anyhow, so I've been healing that. I've been healing my pains and my resentments with others, like family members. So when I spotted this shirt, I instantly thought how cool it looked. I didn't roll my eyes. And so I felt like I was starting to heal my relationship with America, like I said. And so I got it. I got it, and I think it's dope. I think tucked into what I'm going to show you next, which is some vintage orange tight Levi's, spoiler, would just be a fly little outfit there with my Doc Martens and with this other coat that I thrifted from the Goodwill that I don't have in this haul. But anyhow, very cool t-shirt. It's plastic is the only thing I don't like about it. I kind of love it when it's silk screen, I think it's called, when it's just right into the fabric of the clothes. Anyway, it's very cool. It looks new and it's large, so when I tuck it in, I think it'll look it will have like a slight baggy look, and the sleeves will be a little long, which I always love. Yeah, so that's the t-shirt, and I love it. I think that it was such a cool sign for me. Like, you know, when you have these little signs of growth, of healing, which is like the ultimate goal in life, because in order to be happy on earth, you have got to heal whatever it is that's taken away from your ability to be present in the moment, at peace. Like, that to me is ultimate peace, present in the moment. So when I see a t-shirt that has the American flag, and I normally like roll my eyes, it's just, it shows you how uneasy I am in my heart, and the pain that I carry, and the resentment that I carry. So when I saw it at the Goodwill in the men's section upstairs on the second floor, 121st Street and 3rd Avenue, if you're in Harlem, I just thought how dope it is and how I want it, and it just made me smile because I'm healing out. Next up, we have a vintage Micky and Minnie sweater in hunter green color. I love a hunter green color. A dark green, to me, is so fall, it's so fly. I think this is vintage Minnie and Micky on the, is that Minnie Mouse? Yeah, that's vintage. You see, the Minnie Mouse and the Mickey Mouses throughout the time have changed. The animation has changed. So, yeah, I think that is her. Anyway, it looks very cute. I was going to say Daisy, but Daisy is not. Daisy is the duck. Daisy Duck. Anyway, whatever. So I spotted this. This is an L. I spotted it in the men's section. I thought it would be perfect because I just bought for my birthday. I bought myself a pair of kicks, a pair of vintage felines, and they had a little strip of hunter green. So it made me think of my kicks. It made me think I could wear this very simple with the feline kicks, very regular, very normal, casual, and I thought it would look fly. Also, I thought it would be perfect for my nieces, so they can always come here and just take whatever they want. One of them is in high school now, so I think that she would find this cute and cool to wear. I hope. I think so. So I'm just going to unroll these and just hold these up with my hand. I never really do that. I like to have hangers. I don't know why. I just feel like it feels comfortable for me to have hangers. It feels more comfortable and neater for me. Anyhow, I have these orange tab Levi's. They are 550, 550 Levi's, and I love them. I was very shocked to find them because I feel like orange tabs, they go for a lot of money online. So like in Depop and Poshmark and all that. I might sell them in the future, not right now because I haven't worn them, so I want to wear them once or twice. Anyway, they have a really cool used look, which is like that fading that you see there in the buttocks. They're really cool. They look dope on me. They're high-waisted. They fit me beautifully. They're tighter in the buttocks area and looser in the leg area. And they're a little long, so I've rolled them up but I intend on hemming them. I might hem them. I like to hem my jeans, but I also like to keep the original hem, meaning I don't just get like I don't let the guy just chop it off. I don't like when they give you their fake little hem when they cut it and just sew it or whatever. I like the way this looks. This is a part of the look to me. I have, like, my style is very, very particular down to the last detail. I could look super normal and super casual, but I want everything in the place that is in. And it's not something that you can tell because my outfits most of the time are really normal and casual. But this is very important to me, like this little detail, this worn out hem. I want it. And so when you want it, when you hem your jeans and you request to keep the original hem, it's more expensive. And you can't just go around spending money like randomly like that, especially because I've been out of work so long. So I'm just more mindful of my money now these days. Yes, 550 orange tab Levi's. I remember my vlog where I pulled out like a cable knit sweater, well, something like a cable knit sweater, very similar to this one, and I said, look out for these are really dope, they'll look really nice and casual with a pair of tights under and sneakers or boots or whatever, but you know, jeans even, you can wear this with anything, but I imagined in a really casual style with spandex and kicks and like thermal socks, you know, on a snowy day or something. This is the sweater I was referring to in that comparison. This is the one that I found and I fell in love with because it's all cable all around. I love it. It's so pretty. You know, sometimes the cable shirts, they'll have like cable here, and this is like just straight flat. Not this one. This one is all over cable, and that's why I love it so much. Beautiful, definitely never worn, brand new looking. L, and it's wool, so it's really, really thick again, and you already know the story, but I doubt that I'm selling this. I mean, I don't know, who knows. I hate to waste things, so I don't like to have any piece of my collection that I can't wear or won't wear. Anyhow, look at it. It's perfection. It's gorgeous. It's such a smart sweater. I love it. I mean, can John fit this? I don't know. I don't think so. So the light looks different because one of my lights died and it was pretty scary. So it sizzled, it like had a spark, and then I heard a noise and I looked at it and I got up to check on it, and then smoke started coming out the back, and now my apartment smells like smoke, and it was so scary for me. It was so scary for me. I know the customer service will be fine when I call them up at the DVE store. They're always really helpful. I mean, I've had these for a little while. I don't know what could have went wrong, honestly, but it scared me. Anyhow, so the light is a little different now because I'm only relying on one source instead of two. And I'm gonna continue on with the last piece that I wanted to show you. I squeezed it in here. The video was actually over, and I told myself I'm missing a skirt. There should be a skirt here. This video needs to be slightly balanced, a little more balanced. Anyhow, so I'm showing you my brown leather skirt. I thrifted it a while ago, not at the Goodwill, at Unique Boutique. Was it Unique Boutique? I can't remember. Anyhow, it's cool brown vintage knee-length leather skirt. You see that waistline? That waistline looks like Wonder Woman. So it has a vintage cut style. And then on the sides here, I'm sure you can see it. It's kind of where the bend is, so I don't know. But on the hips here, there's a faded brown line, which to me it's definitely faded because of age. So if you can see that brown line there, when I try it on, I'm sure you can see it. It's on both sides, on both bends, on the hip area. And then there's a little bit of wear of color on top. But the quality of the skirt is intact. It is solid. It is kind of like new except for the color fading. Anyhow, I was intended on turning this one into a little mini skirt. I do love mini skirts. I have a black leather skirt and some suede skirts, but no brown, so that's why I got the brown. And I recently received Doc Martens. I have Doc Martens. I recently purchased a pair of Doc Martens, so I think that this, with my Doc Martens, will look so fly because my Doc Martens are black, and the yellow threading, the classic yellow threading on Doc Martens, plus this and a turtleneck or a crop sweater. I think it would just look really cool. So maybe I'll leave it knee length for a little while and then I'll cut it. Anyhow, that is now the last piece of the video. the video is over and I'm going to go call the DVE store. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video. If you have any suggestions, styling suggestions, if you want to see me go anywhere in my vlogging videos, any particular place in New York, just let me know in the comment area below. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you for sticking around with me. Anyhow, see you in my next video. Peace. And plus the light reflecting on it makes it too